I am speaking with.
Elaine Wherry.
And those people should know you because you used to have a company that was purchased. Tell me.
Absolutely. I was the Chief Experience Officer and co-founder for a company called Meebo that was acquired by Google a few months ago.
Congratulations. But I came back again because I interviewed you last year. You gave a great presentation. You did it again. And you talked about, going from coder up to CTO. Hit some of the bullet points at each level from coder, manager, director, VP to CTO.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the common theme is that every single time somebody steps into a new role, they have been trained to do a previous task. They've been promoted because they've been a manager really well, they've been a director really well, and so the previous habits that they had, which is having lots of meetings or being able to figure out goals or being able to be tactical, all of those habits need to be untrained. And it takes everybody about 6 to 12 months to be able to get there. But knowing the kinds of missteps that you're likely to make along the way really help.
Excellent point. You were talking about, when you go into the manager role and the director role, about how important it is for you to have a clear vision to direct down. Explain.
Absolutely. So whenever you're getting to the manager or to the director level, being able to communicate really clearly is incredibly important. And so one of the surprises that you have as a director is when you are talking to your team and you're explaining the goal to them, and all of a sudden they walk away and you think, I just had a 30-minute meeting, but nobody understood anything. And you find yourself having to repeat yourself and repeat yourself and repeat yourself. And one of the common mistakes that you see made is that in a meeting context, you can't get into the minutia, into the details. Those are a different meeting. But what you have to do is you have to articulate and then re-articulate and then repeat and then describe it in a visual way, describe it in a story way, describe it in a technical way, describe that one goal, that thing that's incredibly important that everybody should aim for multiple times. If you get wrapped up into the details, into the minutia, people won't understand that, yes, this is the goal, this is why we are all here.
When you became a VP, what was the most surprising thing to you? You spelled some of them out in your slides, but what were you surprised that you didn't experience as a director?
I think that you need to have the plan B. And so whenever you're at the VP level, you expect that you have to be able to track your metrics and you have to be able to meet performance goals, but you don't realize that until you've actually had something surprise you, that, wow, I should have had a plan B, I should have been ready for this. This is actually my role. My role is to be able to make sure that we deliver no matter what happens.
And then very last question, you were talking about hiring as a CTO. Why is that such a difficult process?
Absolutely. So when you are at the chief or you're at the VP level, you probably already know the person that you're going to hire into the VP or know of them. And you probably have a really good sense of whether or not they can do the job. You can call other people, you can get back to our references, but you're going to have a ton of discussions and debates, and you're going to have a very dynamic relationship, to say the least. And so being able to know that you have the same values and that no matter what happens at the end of those conversations, that you still really respect each other and respect your different roles, you respect how you're making decisions, it's incredibly important. So when you are a C and you're hiring for a VP, saying, hey, yes, they can do the job, but do we have the same values, is a totally different conversation.
Elaine, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.